So I'm half a bottle in, ready to go.
That's all it takes?
I guess so.
Wow.
Shit.
Good to know.
Yeah, giggity.
Take note, everybody.
Giggity, 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 giggity. Let's have sex.
Laying out on the beach, working on your suntan.
Welcome in, beachers and tanners, and all alike. You doing okay with the wine over there?
I am. I'm kind of laughing, though, because I'm so fucking pale.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Welcome in the show. It's the Awkward Apocalypse. I am Greg, sitting next to me, looking lovely, as always, and trying to pour a goddamn glass of wine that's about the size of a bucket.
The wine is poured, but the bottle, I can't get the cork back in.
I've heard that before. Is my
Bucket.
lovely co-host, Jenny O.
Hey.
How are you?
Pretty fucking good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half a bottle in.
At least.
Tastes good.
Half bottle in. We got some horrible greatness inside ourselves.
Yes.
The waffle concoction.
The waffle concoction.
It was so good.
It was delicious. I'm surprised that turned out so well.
Yeah, chocolate chip waffles
Yeah.
with cheese and onions and
4th of July
jalapeno.
morning for breakfast, I made chocolate chip Belgian waffles for breakfast for Brad and myself. And there were some leftovers because we're fatties, but we couldn't quite finish them all.
All right.
And today we covered them in cheese and jalapeno and onion and green onion and hot sauce and syrup.
Oh my god. I'm going to say it again. I said it last week. I'm going to say it again. You are the best non-girlfriend ever.
Aw, that's really sweet.
You treat me so well.
Aw.
You cook me awesome food.
Yeah.
We didn't know how it would turn out, but it turned out well.
It was an experiment for sure.
It was definitely, we experiment together.
Well, it was like chicken and waffles, but without the chicken.
Add veggies.
So it was like vegetarian chicken and waffles, just with a lot of cheese instead of chicken.
Right.
Yeah.
It was good.
Good times.
Yeah. Anyways, let's run down some business for these fine
Let's
folks,
do it.
besides our fatness. Ways to get a hold of us. Get us on Facebook, facebook.com/awkward-apocalypse. Don't forget to hit us up on the twat box. At Awkward
I
Pod.
love it.
At Awkward Pod. You can email us, awkwardpod@gmail.com. Don't forget to call us at 323-379.
9225.
That was gorgeous.
You're welcome.
That was beautiful. How have you not taken up a career in singing yet?
Got to keep it funky, but not fresh.
Right, got to get that. A little about the music you guys are listening to. This is Tyler Scruggs. It's SCRUGGS. That was very radio, like double G. Welcome everyone into Awkward Apocalypse.
We got Tyler Scruggs on the radio right now. We got the waves flowing with Tyler Scruggs. SCRUGGS.
Traffic's looking good. Let's go turn it over to Jamie in the weather room for the weather. Jamie, what's the weather like?
Well, it's kind of hot. Back to you, Greg.
All right, thanks, Jamie. Now, we got Snot and Booger out in the parking lot of Lowe's down in Reseda. You go up to Snot and Booger and punch them in the face. Well, they're going to give you the sticker. You put that sticker on your car, and they will hook you up with free shit.
And if we see you rolling around, we give you a free lifetime supply of Pixie Sticks.
Who doesn't like Pixie Sticks? Pixie Sticks in the morning.
Everyone loves Pixie Sticks. Sugar Rush all day long.
Your boss will love us. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it.
We flow. Anyways,
We
about
should do
Tyler
commercials.
Scruggs. We should.
Yeah.
We could be like on different radio stations.
We should
like
do
on
our own
K-Rock.
commercials.
We could totally be on K-Rock.
We could totally be on K-Rock.
Yeah. Fuck those guys.
Fuck 'em.
Just kidding. They're awesome.
I fucking love K-Rock.
I know. God damn it. Cat?
I fucking, oh my God. One day I was listening to Kevin and Bean in the morning.
Yeah.
And one of them was like, they were talking about Kat being at some event, like they saw her there. And then someone else goes, "Hey, it's Kat." And I fucking died. Because I've never heard of anybody making fun of her before.
Right.
But that is ever since then, like that is exactly what she says.
That's
"Hi,
how she starts off.
it's
everything.
Kat."
Yeah. You even do it pretty good.
I love it.
That's so funny. That's how she starts
geez.
everything off.
Hey, it's Kat. I can't stop. I'm sorry.
If you guys
Shut
aren't
up.
from SoCal, don't know what K-Rock is, check them out. KROQ. And check out if you can find anything from Kat Corbett. Just hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, if you ever
Cat-
heard of Loveline,
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
record at the K-Rock Studios, right? Or is it near there?
Yeah, they're not actually at the K-Rock Studios, but they
Yeah.
broadcast on K-Rock. That's their
Right.
home station. Anyways,
True.
try this one more time. Tyler Scruggs is what
Oh,
you
yeah,
were
that.
listening to. Sorry, buddy. Tyler is an 18-year-old musician based out of L.A. He released...
18.
That's pretty good.
That's amazing.
Yeah. When I was 18, I was still jerking off and fingering my asshole.
Yeah.
Wait, that was yesterday. He released both of his albums independently while in high school. He also acts and writes screenplays. His latest album, Concerns, was released in May and is available now on Bandcamp, as well as all major digital retailers, iTunes, all that good stuff, as well as his first record, Robots Live Forever.
This one time at band camp,
Yeah. I love that name, Robots Live Forever.
stuck a flute up my pussy.
Wow. Went there, did you?
Dork.
Yeah.
Such a
Did you
sorry.
make sweet, beautiful music?
Half a bottle in.
That's all?
Give me a break.
You can get him at tylerscruggs.bandcamp.com. See, Bandcamp. Facebook.com/Tyler Scruggs Music and Twitter.com/Tyler Scruggs. Check him out. We'll have him going on throughout the rest of the show, obviously.
Cool.
Cool, indeed. Speaking of being half in, just go all the way in with your fake boyfriend.
Yeah, as deep as you can.
Oh, yeah. Here's a little Haiku Hank.
Oh, Jenny! Oh! Haku Hank here with this episode 26 Haku about making out. Here it goes. I know the day when our lips finally lock. Jenny's ass will gush. Oh, explosion! For the great episode 26. And I'll talk to you on episode 27. Bye.
Wow. I'd like to point out that he could have gone for the easy rhyme and said, like, my boner will pop.
Oh,
You know, something like that.
okay.
He said lock, pop. It's kind of close.
Oh, okay.
It's almost a rhyme.
All right.
So he went for the gush.
I mean, he knows me so well.
He does. I mean, you guys are fake boyfriend, girlfriend. So,
Well, I just think it's funny that he likes to talk about all these dirty things that we do, but we never actually kissed.
don't ruin the surprise.
Okay.
The surprise. Don't ruin the
The magic, the secret,
fantasy.
the fantasy.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Should we get right in to shit, to the fold?
Of course, everybody that's ever listened to the show wants to know what's going on with Crazy.
and I just want to hear the song.
Crazy with a K.
Oh, yeah.
And now, a breaking news update on... For more, we go to our lead reporter, Gregory Jones. Greg?
Thank you, Albert. I'm here in the field being accosted by a crazy lady. I don't know why it has to be 1920s.
I like it.
1920s?
Yeah.
Well, here's the latest. Well, it's not a lot, people. The bad news is for you, not bad for me. Not a lot of crazy news going on this week. I apologize. The only thing I got from her was on the 4th of July, she sent me a picture of our really fat friend getting into a swimming pool, and it said, Happy 4th of July, LOL. I don't know why.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't respond.
All right.
And then here's the potential juiciness with Crazy. This weekend, we're all getting together at Steve's. I mean, we'll call him Steve's house. We're having a little event on Sunday, and I checked the Facebook invite that we're all a part of, and she has, confirmed.
She's
that she'll be there.
RSVP'd as going.
She has risked as going. That's too bad.
Well, I can't wait to hear all about that.
Next week I assume there'll just be lots of juice and gossip. One thing that did happen on that I guess evite on Facebook, one of the guys said, "All right, Greg, welcome back, buddy," because I haven't been hanging around them for a long time. And I said, "Hey, don't worry, you'll be tired of me soon enough." He said, "Never." Then she commented on the string and said, "He's right, Kendall." Oh, I just said his name. "He's right.
Oops.
You will. LOL, JK." He said, "Crazy, be nice to Mr. X." They call me Mr. X for some reason. LOL.
Okay.
Then he posted a
It's a
video.
good name.
Yeah, and then he posted
Mr. X.
Mr. Jones.
No, you watched Arrested Development?
Yeah. Yeah. Took me a second. Then he posted a video of Rodney King saying, "Can't we all just get along?" And then Crazy said, "I'm always nice. It was a joke." And then a couple different people said, "LOL."
Okay.
So
Right.
apparently they know it's not a joke.
So that's weird.
Yeah. So
I would like to point out your shirt.
Yeah, my Epcot shirt.
It's a really cool shirt because it says the Epcot Center, and then above it is like a rainbow, like
It's very gay.
a gyro or something. I don't know.
I don't even know what to call it. Maybe we could put a picture.
And
up.
then all around it are little sperms.
It-
I think they're supposed to be stars,
I think
but
so.
like shooting stars, but they look like sperm.
I feel like whenever I wear this, people think I'm repping the gay pride because it's the rainbow.
Totally.
I just really like the shirt. I got it at one of the D23 conventions. So
Yeah, it's cool.
yeah, I liked it. I don't know.
Fag.
Thanks. Super.
So what else is going on?
I have a date on Friday.
Really?
I do.
With?
A girl.
Oh, good. I
Not-
mean, you know,
not gonna wear this
hey
shirt.
man, I'm not gonna knock it if
Not until you
was
try
a
it.
dude.
Not
I wouldn't
wearing
be
this shirt.
surprised.
Yeah, not wearing this shirt. Actually met her on OkCupid.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not something I've done in a long time. Like you kind of swore it off for a while.
Mhm.
I kind of did the same sort of thing. I don't really go on there. So people like message me and be like, oh hey, so I don't usually actively go on there. Happened to come across her. I was like, hey, she's cute and she seems nice. I'll message her. Very not something I do. And we started talking. Then we started texting and talked to her last night. Actually on the phone. Crazy, right?
Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
Talking to somebody before you meet them.
It's extremely weird because as the phone rings, you're like, what is their voice gonna sound like?
Yeah.
And it was funny when I called her. I mean, she kind of
She
knew I
have a
was
sexy
calling.
voice.
But
Sexy.
that was the funny thing. Like she kind of knew I was calling. I just said, hey, I'll call you after I'm done with the show. We were doing TCS last night, and I called her. I think I caught her off guard because I didn't have an exact time. Just something. And I think she hadn't like talked to anybody in a few hours because at first it was like the voice, like almost I just woke up, but I was like, hey, you weren't asleep or anything. It's not too late, right? She's like, no, not at all. And then like gave it a minute and it warmed up, and I was like, oh good, this is much better. Like at first I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And then like as I didn't know if it was like like, oh, is she kind of a dude-ish, or it was like I hadn't talked in hours, which is really I thought maybe she woke up or hadn't said anything in hours. That's what it sounded like. And luckily 20 seconds into it, sound like a normal person. I was like, oh good. So yeah, she's got she's very cute sounding. So
Awesome.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay. What does she look like?
She's cute. She's very cute.
What does she like?
What does she like?
What does she like?
Oh, what does she like? Hopefully cock. Joking.
Rude.
I was so rude.
Inappropriate.
I've been drinking.
You haven't even met this girl.
I know. No. You know what's crazy? She is an opera singer.
Cool.
Yeah.
She should give me lessons
You want to be an opera
so
singer?
I could sing 9225.
I think you did a fantastic job. Yeah, she's an opera singer. So I just actually found this brewery place that multiple people, including Eva, told me about. And I was like, hey, we should go there. So I called her. I was like, hey, do you like beer? She's like, yeah. I was like, all right. Like food? She's like, yes. I was like, this is going to work out fantastically.
Fantastic.
I have the place for us to go to. So McDonald's.
I don't think they have beer unless you're in Europe.
Yeah, I think China has beer at McDonald's or something like that. Somewhere in Asia, I know.
Most
has
of
it.
Europe.
Not the ones I was at. Spain.
Maybe not Spain.
Apparently not. Weird.
Meh.
They had better food than the ones here, though. That's for sure.
Amsterdam? Where was I? I don't even remember. Somewhere
don't
had
know.
beer.
Yeah.
Germany?
Maybe.
Who
So anyways, that'll be my Friday night this week.
Yay!
Yay me.
That sounds like
I'm a
fun.
little nervous. I haven't on a date, like an actual date in forever.
First dates are the weirdest.
Yeah, especially when you don't know the person.
Totally.
Yeah, it's like,
Have fun.
what do I wear? What do I say? Do I take notes? It's like,
Yeah, the way
Thank
you wear
God.
thing is
yeah, oh God.
It's
Well,
a
I
tough
got my
one.
sister for that, so I'll
okay.
definitely be requiring the services of a
Spike
girl.
your hair.
Spike my hair.
Put on some eyeliner, like on your under, like your
Like
lower,
Johnny Depp
your
style?
lower waterline.
Yeah, guy
Yeah.
liner.
Guy liner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wear some scarves.
Scarf, definitely, like an ascot or a scarf.
Right. What else? Bandana? No, I guess you told me to spike my hair.
Yeah.
Don't want to cover up that with the bandana.
Sunglasses. It doesn't even matter how dark it is.
No, of course not.
Mhm.
It always looks cool.
Mhm.
And the bigger the better.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Pink.
Pink. Shirt or pants or both? Jacket?
Just
What?
shirt.
Pink shirt.
Yeah, you don't want to go over the board. Overboard with the pink.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Super skinny jeans?
Maybe like boot cut.
Okay. Should I stuff my pants with a sock so it looks
Definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
False
You
advertisement.
always want to look a little bit hard.
Just a little hard.
Just like a little, like a half mast.
Just like, babe, you're giving me a half chub all night long.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like-
I can.
Like
I
you
can,
look at her and you like pump up the little
Yeah.
squeezy thing. You're like,
Right.
you're like a little bigger.
I so hope she never figures out what show that I do because she
Well, then she's
seems-
gonna know all your secrets.
I know. Well, she can know she seems like such a sweet girl, and to hear us talking like this.
Where does she live?
She lives in the Valley.
Perfect.
Yeah. So
Not too close, not too far.
exactly.
Okay.
So if I need to get away, I can.
Right.
You know.
But you're gonna make her go super far.
No, we're going to
Isn't
Agora.
it? Oh, okay. I don't
Yeah.
know why I thought it was in Ventura.
Yeah, I kind of picked like no. I kind of picked like an in between spot, and I even told her I said, "Look, I have no problem being old school and picking you up for the first date, but I understand I don't know you, so you don't know I'm not a serial killer."
Girls need an escape route.
Yeah, and I said, "Look, you don't know I'm not a serial killer, so first one, let's meet there."
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that was my thing.
All right.
That's me.
Cool.
That's my week.
Well, if it goes well and
Yeah.
she wants to go out again, then you can pick her up.
Right. That's what I figured. I figured once she realizes that I'm not going to murder her.
Because you kind of know the Agora area, right?
I mean, I drive through it every day.
Like, didn't you? Oh, you lived in Woodland Hills.
Woodland Hills,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So-
Wasn't that like super close by there?
It's closer to Calabasas. Like I know Calabasas decently because of that, but
Okay.
I don't really drive through Agora. I mean, Agora's not really much.
Is Agora the one with the islands?
That's Calabasas.
Is that Calabasas?
Well, there's one in Agora and there's one in Calabasas.
Whatever. it
The
doesn't
one
matter.
right
This
out the
is
freeway
really
is Calabasas.
super boring.
Yeah,
We're
people
getting all
like-
Californians on this shit.
So, like, you take the
So
101,
you
the
get
405.
on the 101, and then you get on the 405, and then if you keep going, you hit the 10 eventually.
Yeah.
But if you don't hit the 10, you just keep on going.
And then you're a Marine all rat.
No.
That's almost Long Beach, man.
But if you take the 405, there's a lot of traffic. So if you take the 101 all the way to the 110, that'll get you to 10. I can't even.
You gave up.
I can't even.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, please go to Hulu and check out the Californians from
Saturday Night Live.
Especially the first one.
The
So good.
Californians.
I swear we're not just making this up.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to
But
you. Enough about
there
me.
was so much traffic on the Hollywood Highland exit. So I went down to Cahuenga and I made it right on Hollywood Boulevard instead.
Wait a minute,
and
you
then-
took Hollywood Boulevard at that time of day?
Yeah, because Hollywood Boulevard definitely flows a lot better
No.
than Sunset. I
Hollywood
will tell you
Boulevard
right now.
is Jam.
Jesus.
So dumb.
Please go watch the Californians.
Please. You know what I did this weekend? We were wakeboarding. We went to the lake, went wakeboarding, and with the family, my mom pulls out like these grapes out of the cooler, and she's like, "Anybody want some grapes?" I was like, "Do you mean some California grapes?" Yeah.
I love the Californians. I think
So
that's
good.
like that's one of my favorite. That and what was the fucking like the gothic one? Goth Talk.
Goth talk.
Goth Talk. Do you remember that?
Maybe.
Is with the guy from the guy from Night at the Roxbury, little guy,
Chris Kattan.
Chris Kattan, and Sarah Michelle Gellar, and the girl.
Oh, the girl.
What the
Mm.
fuck is her name? I can't remember. I'm so bad with names. And they all like dress like goths, and they're like, "This is Goth Talk," and Billy here is dead. This is his funeral, and then they go on and they try to have his fake funeral. And he's like, "It's my funeral." It's really funny.
All right.
Check it out.
I will. I promise.
They're not gothic at all, but they try really hard.
All right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
speaking of Friday,
Yeah. Let's get down on Friday.
Friday Night Fever. You want to know what he had to say this week?
Did you hook up with Friday?
Hell
Night?
no. Oh, it's Friday night. Here's a picture of my penis. So I get this little gem. Hold on, let me find it. Okay. June 30th. I guess I probably already... Did I read this yet? I don't know. June 30th.
June 30th, probably.
Probably. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he said, I have lots of free time over the next 2 weeks before my next gig. Let's meet up. 3 exclamation points.
Oh, it's too
'Kay.
many.
This is after I haven't responded since June 25th.
Okay.
And just a few days ago, he says, "No love, my ass won't finger itself."
Oh.
Sad face.
Whoa.
And then last night he texted me again. I have all this time off and no Jen to play with. Sad face. Wah wah.
A sphincter says what?
His sphincter is saying I'm lonely.
Yeah. I guess he really,
Wow.
It's unbelievable. But
wow.
last Friday,
Yeah. Oh yeah, you had your mime
I
date.
went on a date,
Yeah.
sorta.
Yeah, you were telling us about
Not
this.
really. It wasn't really a date.
It
but
wasn't?
but we called it a date.
Okay.
And because I already knew the dude, and it was
Right.
it was like no big deal.
All right.
But we dressed up like mimes.
Yes.
And it was super awesome. I did his makeup, and then I did mine,
Nice.
and then we wandered on over.
You ever
to
done your date's makeup before?
I've never done my date's makeup. And at first I was like, oh
Just a
shit,
little
like he's
eyeliner.
gonna look awful. Like I've never done my makeup before.
Mm.
I'm using this old face paint from like a year and a half ago.
Nice.
And
It's
okay.
like crusty.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was out of tube. Okay. And but
our
we
cutesy
ended up
drop.
looking really awesome.
You did actually.
Yeah, I sent you photos that
Yeah.
night.
Hey, can you put some on the Facebook? The Awkward Apocalypse Facebook?
No, I told you to.
Oh, you want me to?
I told you to that
Oh.
night. And you
Oh, that's
didn't.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's cool.
I
Don't
will.
worry
I
about
will for you
Okay.
people. It's actually kind of cool looking.
it. Really cool. So we went to this place
I
called
suck.
Stout in Hollywood, which is sort of like it's a restaurant, but it's open, like on the corner, so you can see into the restaurant. There's no windows or doors or anything. And there's like
no
outdoor
windows
and no door.
no door. Leaves you this chilling
It's funny
challenge.
though. That's sort of the opposite of this place.
Right.
You're not closed in. It's just
it's
totally
kind of like
open.
all windows
Like
and
you
doors.
can jump out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good for dining and dashing.
so we go and we're a little bit earlier than our reservation time. We decided to sit at the bar to get a glass of whatever beforehand. And
Jizz.
there's a few empty seats in between a couple different guys. And
Yeah.
so we sit down, order a drink. Of course, everybody's wondering why we're wearing makeup. And the guy next to me turns to us and he was like, "Hey guys, like, what's going on? What are you doing?" And he has this Australian accent because I'm terrible at Australian accents, so I'm not even gonna try.
Good eye.
He has a very Hollywood accent, and so we tell him, "Oh, this is our first date." And telling him, "You just think it's funny," but we're talking, so it's
Right.
like I think that's the funniest part is that we're dressed like mimes, but we're talking
It's a little ironic.
a little bit.
Yeah.
And we're like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" "Well, I'm here with my band. We're gonna play a show." And we're like, "Oh, what's your band?" We'll check you out. And they said, "We are from Wolfmother."
Who?
Wolfmother. That was my question too.
All right.
I didn't know who they were until about maybe half an hour later when we're sitting down to dinner and those guys are walking away.
Yeah.
And my quote unquote date decides to show me a video and they play.
Sounds familiar.
Right? You're thinking, okay, it sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, I know this
Now
song.
you know the song. So this is the song that I know them for.
That I
And-
assume millions of people know.
Right.
This is a popular song.
So I'm hearing the song as I'm seeing them walk away, and I'm like, "Oh fuck! I gotta get a photo with them." And I had already like put stickers on them, drawn
Awkward
like
Apocalypse
little
stickers?
picture. No, but just like little kitty cat stickers, just being fucking cute, right? We had been joking around for a little bit. We drew them photos, like
Yeah.
little drawings of mimes and stuff, and they were super stoked to just be hanging out with us. They looked bored before we walked in.
Interesting.
And they're walking away, and I'm like, "Andrew, Ian!" And they turn around, I'm like,
Australian
"Hold
guys.
on!" It was super loud. I'm sure that everybody in the entire restaurant was like, "Ugh, those fucking mimes."
Loudest fucking mimes ever.
So I run over to them, and I'm like, "I'm really sorry to bug you, but can I get a photo with you?" And they were like, "Yeah, of course!" Like they were stoked to get a photo.
Interesting. I'm sure they don't get recognized all that much.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know. But we got some photos with them,
Nice.
and it was a very interesting part of the evening.
sounds like it.
And then, so my friend brought a whiteboard,
Okay.
and so he was writing funny things on there. Like
Yeah.
the first thing was, "I killed a man,"
Okay.
and then dash, the mime.
yeah.
And one of when we sat down at the table, there was another table next to us, and they all looked over at us like they were kind of staring, like what the hell is going on over there? And
Are
then
they
they
really
saw,
into ICP?
right? No, were you a juggalette?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that a few times that night.
Did you really?
Just from friends that
Oh,
saw the
okay.
photo on Facebook,
All right.
and they saw the whiteboard.
That was my beer. Sorry.
They saw the whiteboard that said, "I killed a man," and they started laughing. And then Andrew saw them, and so he like erased the whiteboard really fast.
Yeah.
And wrote "You're next" on there. And they fucking loved that. So
That's
there were
funny.
a couple other things. He wrote on one of them, "Once you go mime, you shut the fuck up."
That was good. I made you a meme for that.
Oh, that's did
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, remember I tweeted it to you the next day or whatever?
Uh-uh.
You even like favorited it or
Did
something.
I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
It's fine.
Okay, I'll have to go look at it.
Yeah.
I was probably drinking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Anyway, because that doesn't matter.
It's fine.
I'm sorry. I'm
Don't
sorry.
be sorry.
One last thing that happened that night that I thought was so fantastic was there was this dude, like he was like a black guy in like a really nice suit, just kind of like cruising by.
Okay.
Sees us, and then he starts quickening his pace. Like he looked like kind of freaked out. And I didn't notice him, but Andrew did, and he was like, "Hey, look at that guy!" And so I turn around, and this guy's like going, he's like speed walking away from us towards an intersection, and so I'm looking at him, and he turns around, and I wave.
Okay.
He sprints, like he starts fucking booking it into the intersection,
Wow.
and almost got hit by 2 cars.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I oh my God, I was so freaked out. I don't think I would have ever been able to forgive myself if
Yeah,
he
that's
actually
awesome.
got hit by a car.
It's fucking fantastic.
I would have felt so bad. Like I would have run over and he would have been freaking out even more. I just like there was nothing good about that situation at all.
You know what the best thing would have been? Had he like gotten hit and you had to give him mouth to mouth and he opens his eyes
Oh
to a
my
mime
God.
giving him mouth to mouth.
I think he probably thought we were like clowns or something, but
Maybe.
it was so sad. I
That's
felt
so
really
funny.
bad for that guy.
So funny.
So, and then on Saturday,
Yeah.
there's more to my weekend.
Oh,
Saturday, I dressed up like Snow White. My friend Cassie made me a
I
Snow
saw
White
these
costume.
pictures. By the
It
way,
was
you
so
looked
much fun.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Cassie looked good too.
I went all out for it.
Yeah, you looked
and
really good.
I looked just like a brunette Snow White, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Wasn't Snow White? Well, I guess she has black hair.
Black hair, yeah.
Whatever.
Uh,
I mean, I don't know. What color is her hair? That'd be gay if me to realize that I knew their color.
I also wore black like slip-ons or flats.
They weren't red?
Instead, no, her shoes aren't red. I had to do a lot of research on this.
They're not red?
They are
that I would know.
like a brownish, like a mustard gold color.
That sounds gross.
I know, it's weird, and
Why was I thinking they're red?
and I always thought they were black.
Hmm.
I know. Like we see them all different colors, and that's just I guess.
It must just be different costumes that we
In the
see.
movie, I think that the movie was supposed to have taken place in like Sweden or Germany.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that they tried to make them look like clogs or something
that makes
similar,
sense.
like that, or like leather,
Yeah.
some sort of leather color.
Okay.
So that was that. But I met a lot of really cool people, and I feel like my costume went over pretty well.
It looked really good.
Yeah, it was really fun. I'm hoping to go back again next year and maybe do something a little bit bigger. I want like a bigger dress. I want to look like Glinda, the Good Witch of the
Nice.
North.
You did a good job of making your boobs look bigger.
My boobs looked
They were-
surprisingly because like
They were exploding.
in that corset they were so flat.
Really?
Yeah.
Not in the pictures I saw.
I don't know. Well, my cleavage was looking pretty damn
I was
good.
like,
if I
hey,
must
Jenny's
say so
boobs, what's
myself.
happening?
Yeah, right.
Sup, ladies?
Everybody was like, "Dang, your boobs look awesome," and I'm like, "But they're like stuck like really flat to my body." I didn't understand that.
It kind of like pushed it probably in then up or something.
Yeah, exactly.
They were explosions.
They looked huge.
Explosions of tit.
I'll post photos of that too.
Please.
One last thing.
Okay.
I got a Hitachi today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This requires music.
For anyone that doesn't know what a Hitachi is, it is it's also called a magic wand.
Sounds like a computer.
Kinda. If you're ever watching a porn and you see a girl bring out this like ET looking thing, I guess it's not ET looking thing, but like it's like a personal massager. And she just like throws it onto her vag and like starts like coming immediately. I got one of those today, so I will let you know how it goes
You can throw it on your
because
vag and
it's
come immediately?
$85 of
Ooh.
awesome. No, dude, my bullet broke. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That
I've
was
been
sad.
like going all this time without any.
It's been at least a week.
Awful. It's been awful.
You never go hand style?
Oh, well, what do you think I've been doing?
Oh, okay. How dare I?
So that's you probably won't see me for a few days. I'm gonna get all like Sex in the City with a rabbit up in here.
I don't get that reference, but okay.
There-
I get your Snow White reference.
one of the episodes, one of the gals, I think it was the Goody girl, like she gets a rabbit
Okay.
And you know what a rabbit is?
Yeah, no, I don't
Okay.
know who the goody girl
Just making
is.
sure. There's like 4 girls, and like there's like the redhead and the main.
I
and
bought
like
some rabbits
the
in
girl,
my day.
the
Not
main
for
girl,
me.
and then there's like the bad girl, and then there's like the goody, like the sort of goody girl.
Okay.
And I think that's the one that gets her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's the one that gets the rabbit, and
Sure.
like they don't see her for days. They have to have an intervention because she's like, no, I'm just hanging out by myself.
It's like when Quagmire discovers the internet.
Yes, yes,
Giggity.
yeah. So
Well, it's
I got
funny.
my Hitachi.
Well, first of all, congratulations.
I also had it
I'm
sent to
excited
my
for you.
work.
Oh my God.
That was funny.
Did anybody open
Well,
it?
I don't trust the mail system here, so I got to make sure I actually get it.
I'll have my coworkers.
Nobody opened it. Nobody saw it come
library.
in, and it worked out perfectly.
Hey, Jen, what's in your package?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Just something super personal. I don't want to show you because I don't want to talk about it.
Herpes cream.
Herpes cream.
I just got the herpes. It's funny you mentioned this, and this is going to sound like a total setup. I swear I didn't set this up so we could talk about this. But I was thinking something the other day, and the person I was like, I need to ask a girl, and I thought, you're the perfect person because you'll answer basically any question I ask you.
Yeah.
And it's about, girls and playing with themselves because I was thinking about it. Like as a dude, you say you go a few days without, jerking the gherkin.
I do.
Like if you're with your family or something for a couple days.
Oh, yeah.
I was with my family at the lake this weekend.
Okay.
So I had to go a couple days.
You didn't like go into the bathroom or... This music is fantastic.
Anyways, so, if a guy waits a couple days and then gets back into it, and it goes for sex, doesn't have to be jerking off. I'm just going with what
Does
I'm
it
getting.
come out gunky?
That's not what I was going for.
Okay,
no.
I'm just wondering.
No.
This is my
That's a dehydration issue.
okay. Like if you go a couple days, like does it change the texture?
No, what it does is it makes it shoot super far.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I waited, I think it was like 2 days, and then I went and it was like painting the ceiling.
Oh my god.
With
Okay.
with
I'm
zero
sorry for interrupting you. I was
zero
just
to little
curious.
effort. And I was like, oh,
Nice.
I'm gonna need a duster.
Nice.
Yeah, to get that down. So the question was kind of related to that. It's like if girls wait a couple days and then go to town themselves, is it like extra hard orgasm come time, whatever? I mean, obviously,
Yes.
I don't expect you to squirt like a guy does.
Yeah.
Some
No,
girls do,
it
some
is.
girls don't.
I think it's not so much that the orgasm is harder or like more intense.
Okay.
Because personally, it's all about the anticipation and the working up to it.
Okay.
So if it's been a little while, then I'll be like way more into it than if I had just, gone a couple days.
Right.
If I'm like doing it to myself, it's like, okay, fine. I'll just, it's all kind
See,
of
well, a couple days to me is a long
it's
time.
fine. It is a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, girls are different. Like
2 hours
some
is a
girls
long
can
time.
go like, 2 months and like be like, no big deal.
Yeah, I know some girls who don't even masturbate.
I
ever.
can't go 2 days.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it just doesn't
God.
work that
Me
way.
neither.
Like
That's-
I can barely go like
That's painful.
a nighttime and then a morning. Like it's
I know how you feel.
yeah. But that's just and I'm not saying like that I want to have sex that much.
Right.
Like that's just like my personal time. Like that's what I do.
I know it's almost like just me time. It's like, yes, I'm jerking off, but it's me time.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, like I'll wake up in the morning. I'm like, I hit the snooze button and like have a little. I'm like, oh, can I make it before the alarm goes off in 7 minutes? It's sort of like a fun little thing that I do.
Snooze button and the hand goes down.
Yeah,
the
but I'm
pants.
not. But I can't say that it. I just think like it depends on if I'm watching porn
Right.
or if I'm using a toy. It's the circumstance.
Yeah,
not
ladies have much
necessarily
more
the
factors
time.
and circumstances. and
Totally.
dudes are just like hand, porn, done.
Yeah. But if I've been like wanting somebody for a long time and then I finally get them, it's a fucking
That's
over.
the worst.
Fucking over.
For a guy.
Dude.
Oh God. I remember not too long ago there's this girl that I had been trying to finally did. And it was kind of a surprise.
Should we just replace the word sex or like have sex with
yeah. So we were in and no, so I kind of felt that it was going that direction, and one night it finally did, and I was like, fuck yes. I hadn't taken care of myself that day. there was build up with her because I knew it. I knew it eventually was gonna happen. I just didn't know when.
Right.
So like we were going out. I was like, oh shit, like this is gonna be one of my quick nights, and I don't want that to happen. You know, like it happens every now and then. Guys don't always go for the long one. So I hit it, and I hit it brilliantly. I acted like I slipped out.
Okay.
Came super fast.
Okay.
Went right back at it. Like a fucking boss.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes.
You're a fucking genius.
She had no idea.
You're a fucking genius.
She had no idea. I was like, whoops. You know, or as Mike would say, pew, 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 pew. And then I was like, oh, sorry about that. Let's keep going.
My mind was just a little bit blown right now.
You're welcome.
Wow. Well, you must have it really good because a lot of guys that I know are like not able to.
I'm not always able to do that. I really had to concentrate on my in.
Okay.
And, but it was because I was a little worried. I was like, I can't always pull that off. Being able to like boom right after.
Huh.
That is usually I don't. Usually I don't even try to.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, usually I don't even try to. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it works.
Sure.
Sometimes it doesn't. I was like, please fucking work.
Aww.
You know what I mean? So it went right in for it, and I was like, at the very least, maybe it'll start to like shrink briefly.
Sure.
But then it'll come back around.
Right.
So I'm thinking like, if I can just fucking keep it going, maybe. And then I had backup plans. I was like, if it does start to shrink, I'll go down on her. Or
Right.
I'll suck on the titties or something.
Right.
Like I had backup plans.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
place.
Is if you think that that's gonna happen,
Yeah.
just work on her for like a while.
Yeah.
And then go easy or
Right.
whatever, and
Yeah. So I
try to make it go as long as possible.
I had plan B and C, which I tried to keep, in the back pocket. I had my little quarterback sleeve on my arm. Oh, that's over your head, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Quarterbacks have little like play cheat sheets
Oh.
around their wrist. So they can just kind of like fold it up, look at it like, all right, we're going to do fucking
Is
this
that
play.
allowed?
Oh, yeah, that's what they all do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really a cheat sheet. It's
Sure.
just a little cheat sheet.
Okay.
So yeah, I had plan A, B, and C, and so luckily A worked. So like I just fucking shot it off to the side real quick, slipped it back in, boom, like
That's
a boss.
awesome.
Kept it going. She had no idea.
Because I'll tell you right now, I mean, I've had my fair share of dicks. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And the ones that I've enjoyed the least are where we finally get to the fucking, and I'm like, yeah, okay, we're doing it, and it's super fun, and then they're done.
Yeah, that's horrible.
It sucks.
And let me tell you, as a guy, it's horrible to be that guy that's the culprit of that. Unless the guy just really doesn't care.
But okay, so word to the wise.
Yeah.
Or whatever. If you think that's gonna happen, and this is the advice that I would have given Greg, 20 minutes prior.
If
to,
only
to getting down and dirty.
Oh, I know what you're gonna
go
say.
to the bathroom,
Yeah,
take care of your biz, and then go for it. And but that's only if you're the kind of guy that can go twice in an hour.
Oh fuck yeah!
Because
that's never been a problem for me.
Because there's something awful with the guy that comes super fast. There's something awful with the guy that can't at all.
Right. I'll be the first one to admit that every night is not going to be an on night for me. There's going to be a night here and there where there was that night. Sometimes it'll happen where it's ooh, sorry about that. Was only a few minutes long. I apologize, but I will never say I'm rolling over, go to sleep. It's always going to be hey, give me 3 minutes.
Thank you.
Give me 3 minutes and a sip of water, and we're gonna fucking go at this.
It doesn't even have to be let's keep fucking. It could just be well, I'm good. Now it's your turn. As long as you're conscious of what the girl wants, because there's been more times than I can count where I've just been
that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I think that's so fucked up.
It's pretty fucked up.
It's you got off, but she didn't even come close.
Right.
She just got teased.
Which is fine. I mean, we're girls. It's not like we get a blue balls or anything. But
right.
Still, it's more of a common courtesy.
I
look,
totally
if I'm gonna give it
understand.
up to you, you better act appreciative. And
fuck yeah.
Yeah. So,
I am so considerate of making sure the lady gets hers.
Yeah.
I even try to give her one or two before I even
there you go.
get inside.
There you go.
And then no matter what I do, I've already done a good job. And it depends on the girl. Like some girls have multiple orgasms. So those girls that are very easy at having multiple orgasms, like, here, let me give you a couple first. Then let's go to town. I'll give you a bunch more.
Well, and I'll tell you right now, I mean, there's nothing more satisfying than like being able to get a guy off.
Yeah.
Like really, like I could come 5 million times, but I want you to come. And if that doesn't, you know, if it's like too quick or too long, I'm just like, oh, seriously.
Well, it's like, I know I'm gonna come. I'm a dude. Like
sure.
That's never an issue. I want to get you off.
But enjoy it. You know, like enjoy the journey before you get there.
Yeah.
What is it? I think it's like, what do they talk about on Loveline? It's like 7 to 12 minutes.
Is the average?
I think 7 to 12 minutes, not the average. That's how long a girl actually wants to have sex. Like, that's about how long you should go. Please don't go for 2 hours. Please don't go for 3 minutes.
That's me when I'm drunk.
Like, seriously, 7 to 12 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
they say that like all the time, and I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that.
If you had to put a time on it, like, what's your perfect time? Have you ever thought about it?
I would say like maybe like a half an hour.
Okay.
Personally, I mean, I think they like not including foreplay.
I'm talking like penetration.
Like once it's in,
yeah,
I would say 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think 20 is a fantastic
Okay,
number.
let's say 15 to 20.
Yeah,
all
somewhere
right.
in there. But I think 20, like if I go 20 and then at the end of 20 I'm like, all right, I've been holding back. I need to fucking let this explode all over the place.
Sure.
Like I'm
fantastic.
I'm
then you're
satisfied
golden.
with my work.
Golden.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like there were, oh man, my ex, like he would get super drunk and like just go for hours.
That's
like, he thought he was like amazing, and I was like, "Are you fucking done yet?"
if I'm hammered, days.
Dude, at that point, just fucking fake it. Like seriously, just fake it.
I've done that.
Yeah. haven't we all?
That's an interesting question. Dudes out there that are listening to this, how many of you have had to fake an orgasm? That's not something that gets talked about.
I'm changing our awkward talk.
Okay.
Or well, next week's awkward talk.
Well, all right.
No, seriously.
Okay.
Seriously, it's gonna be faked orgasms.
All right, you're girls and guys. Anyways,
orgasms.
yes, I have had to
writing this down.
Fake a couple because either A, I was taking too long because I was hammered. You know, like, oh man, I feel bad for her. This is going on forever. Or sometimes there's been 1 or 2 times where I'm just like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm not enjoying this. This is awful.
Yeah.
I need to pull the ripcord.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh, done. Oh, look at that. I'm done.
Oh,
all right, goodbye. Yeah.
gosh,
Oh, yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, it's awesome.
It.
Yeah. Can't wait to see you never
so that's
again.
crazy. Okay, we're gonna have to talk about this next week.
It's gonna be a good topic.
I think that's gonna be amazing.
All right. I like it.
I like where that's going.
Okay. Let's move on. This whole masturbation question took like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But thank you for answering it.
I have one more thing, and then we're gonna go to the break.
Yes.
I would like to read chapter 2 of David's Sex.
Okay. Just sounds like I do it live.
So last week you read these. I would like to give it a go this time.
Probably a lot better.
Maybe.
Yeah,
rude.
You're a bitch.
Okay. So these aren't. I'll tell you right now that every time we're gonna read these chapters, it's like 5, maybe 4 or 5 nights that I had to wait for all of this.
Okay.
So you're getting it like on fast forward pretty
nice.
much.
Lucky you.
Yeah. So
I mean them, not
yeah,
you.
right. So this week's I think I'm yeah, okay. So this is I'm starting with the last paragraph of the last chapter.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. And what a sight you must be, lying on the bed in your favorite yellow sundress. It was the strapless one with the elastic bust that made you look so good. You could always catch me checking you out every time you wore it around town. Shoes, jewelry, and everything else had been removed before I asked you to lie down on the Paisley Hotel bedspread. The play kit I brought for tonight had all the expected little things, our toys and whatnot. But this time you were not allowed to see even half of it. Not until you had agreed to tonight's 5 rules. Number 1, you must agree to do exactly as you are told. Number 2, you must agree to give your body entirely to me. Number 3, you will not attempt to escape or evade. Number 4, you may only speak when spoken to or commanded to do so. Number 5, if you wish to end this at any time, just say so and it will, but you should know that it cannot be restarted. Okay, so that's interesting. The first new item I pulled out of the play kit was the eye fold. Basically a blindfold that doesn't touch your eyes, using foam padding around the eyebrow and cheeks so that the wearer could keep their eyes completely open, but still see not even a trace of light. The second was a set of black suspension cuffs, well-padded leather that wrapped fully around the wrist, and even allowing a bit of handle for the wearer to hold on to. They smelled amazing, and were obviously brand new. I had to quickly yank the claim pickup tag off. Your quick glimpse of the familiar tag let you know that they were made by the same craftsman who also made your favorite red leather wrist cuffs. Those came out too. Those familiar friends of yours linked neatly together. Some days you'd like to wear them around the house. A few times you'd even take them out to public, thematically meshing them with one of your punk girl outfits. But we both agreed that the best wearing was when I took you to Dante's BDSM party. You wore them along with a simple black dress. Nobody who saw you that night could look at you just once, and it was all I could do to not bring you back home, or just out to the car, or hell, just find a dark area for a few minutes. The next large item was another new one, a long rod with rings attached to either end. You had seen the spreader bars before, and so no real explanation was needed as to what it was for. The real surprise being that there were so many new things.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's chapter 2. Hope you
He's
enjoyed it.
Quite the artiste.
He's so good.
He really is. And
I would like to actually, once he had mentioned the spreader bars, I had to tell him that I actually have a pair of red leather wrist cuffs and a matching spreader bar. I was like, how did you know? He's like, oh man, this is just too good.
I bet he likes it.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I need to pee. I'm also going to masturbate in the bathroom.
Oh, fantastic. It's a little loud, sorry.
I like this guy.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I think
It's
he's
Tyler
kind of good.
Scruggs.
Yeah.
Check him
Tyler
out.
Scruggs.
On that note, we're going to take a break so Jenny can jerk off real quick.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, refill my beer situation.
Jerking it well.
Nice. You guys, you go ahead and check us out at, Facebook, facebook.com/awkward-apocalypse. At AwkwardPod on the old twat machine, awkwardpod@gmail.com, 323-379225.
9225.
That was beautiful.
Not.
On that note,
That was a good not joke.
I'll have my date teach you how to sing that.
Yay.
That'd be perfect.
Okay.
I'm sure she'll love to.
Thanks.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Take it from the roommates in my mind. Waste of time, I'm a waste of time. I'm not a diamond in the rough, Now I'm missing your scent and your touching. I'm the addiction that you can't break. Drop me on a dime, and you say you're fine, but I know what's at stake. Well, now I'm tired of being witty, tired of being cute, and there's a box in my attic. Memories of you, I just don't have the heart to bury them just yet.
Hey everybody, it's Rebound from the Charity Strike. Sitting across from me, Trigger Mike. Yeah, that's him. Anyways, dude, why do you think people should listen to the show?
Tuesdays with Trigger.
That is the worst idea ever. You should listen to the Charity Strike because I think I'm effing hilarious, and what I think goes.
What?
Anyways, you should check us out for sports updates, humor, all the good stuff. We are the best/worst sports show ever. So check us out at thecharitystrike.com, facebook.com/thecharitystrike, and you know we're on iTunes.
Oh, Daddy, yo!
It's time.
Hey, this is Anthony from the Quickberry Podcast. Join me every Monday as I bring you the hottest BlackBerry news from all your favorite sites and play the coolest funny music from thefump.com. To subscribe to the Quickberry Podcast, go to www.quickberrypodcast.com.
The men's room is my sanctuary. It's the
And welcome back to Awkward Apocalypse. Woo! Oh, it's like a party all in our pants.
I'd like to invite you to the party.
No, the pants
the
party.
pants party. Brick, are you trying to say there's a party in your pants and I'm invited? Yes. Did Ron put you up to this? Uh-huh.
So good.
Oh, I can't wait for number 2 to come out.
Me too.
And the movie.
Number 2.
Who does number 2 work for? Anyways, welcome back, people.
Welcome back.
You guys are... Well, that was a really loud that I did there. You guys listen to Tyler Scruggs, of course. Do check him out on all his different outlets, including iTunes and all the cool stuff.
We have a great second half for you.
Let's do this.
That is for show.
Let's get sexy.
I'd like to start us off with a Would You Rather.
Ooh.
Because it's not sexy.
Nah,
No.
they never are. I usually end up looking gay.
I have to tell you, I'm really enjoying this whole, like, you don't know, but everyone else does thing
I'm
with the Would
not.
You Rather.
Because my Facebook blows up with notifications
know.
that everybody and their fucking mother has answered the question.
sorry.
And I can't look.
Aw, poor you.
Yeah, poor me. First world problems. Hashtag.
Well, this week's Would You Rather is we're actually going to do a double feature.
We are.
Yeah.
Double feature for double boner.
So I came up with one. And then, of course, Greg reminded me that Albert had come up with one already
Yeah.
that I wasn't supposed to know about.
Right.
That Greg was supposed to read to me. I didn't read it, so of course I didn't remember that was there. And totally forgot about that. So we're like, okay, it's okay. We're just going to do that some other time. But then once I posted the Would You Rather on Facebook, Albert sent us an email saying, I have a Would You Rather that's relevant to this week's Awkward Talk
Yes.
with the making out stuff.
So next week, I'll be asking the Would You Rather.
Yes. And this week we'll have 2.
Double Would You Rather for a double boner kind of night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Double boners are awesome.
They so are.
Oh, man. They're just like so hard.
Does my secret finish and then going back to boning count as a double boner?
Actually, it does.
Yes.
We have now officially defined what a double boner
Wow. We've had a double boner sighting.
is. Nice.
I like it.
So
Tell all your friends, ladies.
Gregory.
Who?
Greg.
Who's that?
You.
Oh.
This week's Would You Rather, as I say on the Awkward Apocalypse Facebook page, facebook.com/awkwardapocalypse,
That's where you find it.
is quite simple.
But this is not on the Twitter page at Awkward Pod,
No, it's not.
the twat box.
Yeah.
It is on facebook.com/awkwardapocalypse.
Right.
You like what I'm
Yes,
doing there?
I like it
Yeah.
a lot.
Cheap plug.
So let's say you're absolutely committed to a girl. She's perfect in every way, except for one thing.
She's a girl.
You get to choose which one of these things you would prefer.
Blowjob.
No.
Pumpkin.
Which fault would you prefer? Option A, she doesn't shave her armpits and she will not wear deodorant. Or option B, she doesn't shave her legs and insists on having a hairy pubic area. And then I said, of course, on the Facebook page, if you're a girl answering this, just imagine you're a dude. The options were A, girls don't sweat much, no deodorant is a deal breaker. Bring on the stink. Oh, no, I'm sorry, no deodorant isn't a deal breaker. Bring on the stink.
breaker.
And B, natural women are totally my thing. I'll take a hairy bush and legs any day. Of course, then I had to add an option C, which said full hair all the way. No razors allowed anywhere ever.
It's all gross.
It's pretty gross.
That's one thing I really, really don't like in a girl is the hairiness.
The hair.
And, man.
Now, are you one of those dudes that's like, if a girl's legs are spiky, you're like, no.
Well, here's the thing. One of my favorite things to do, like if I have a girlfriend or whatever, I love just coming up and like rubbing her legs.
Okay.
That's so like, hey, rub the legs.
So
like, especially
LASIK hair removal or laser hair removal.
Yes,
pretty
please,
much
all that.
your
Like
deal.
I like especially like right below the ass, just like the upper leg thigh area,
Okay.
just rubbing that. Just like
There
if she's
shouldn't-
wearing,
shouldn't really be hair there anyway.
no, I mean it's usually not.
Okay.
But I mean like if she's wearing like shorts that day, I love when a girl wears shorts. I love just coming up and like
So you like the underbutt?
under her butt. So
Are you a fan of
sexy.
like the underboob too, or like side boob?
Side boob. I just love all things.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the underbutt, I guess.
Okay.
Never really thought about it. that way.
Underbutt.
Underbutt is.
You showed me a photo of some girl.
I totally
you
creeped
took
it out
a photo
today.
of today.
Dude, that was hot though.
It was
her
pretty
ass
hot
was
ass.
more than hanging out
It
of her
was
shorts.
nice.
Oh my god, I was like at Starbucks wanting to jerk off.
Super sweet.
Yeah. Man, I guess I'm gonna have to go with hairy armpits because I love rubbing the sexy legs.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you know right now that was the popular vote.
Okay. I'm popular.
Personally, I think full hair all the way, all over.
You're such a liar.
Not really.
Let's see, I don't see any hair on you.
But I think it was let me do the math here. I think it was like 60 or 70% of the people that voted said,
Pretty good
no
majority.
deodorant is like no big deal. Girls don't sweat a whole lot. So, hairy armpits is like
Right.
fine.
I mean,
It's
I guess
fine.
I guess if you're with some then deodorant might be a bit of an issue, but
Well,
dick.
yeah.
Yeah.
For dudes, I mean,
Gotta wear deodorant.
I will say that I can't stand a hairy bush.
On a chick or a dude?
On a dude, man, I can't.
Now, let me ask you this. How do you prefer the all around the dick area? Do you like the trimmed or completely shaved everything?
Trimmed, but not spiky. Like,
Right.
so that I can go down on you and it doesn't hurt.
You don't cut your lip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, all too often, I'm like, the pants unzip and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you can't even try.
Oh, like lots of hair, you mean?
It's that's just how it grew in. So
Really?
I'm not even going to care.
Wow.
So many guys just don't even try.
Fellas, what is wrong with you?
I'm fine with like hairy balls.
You are?
I'm fine with hairy balls. But as long
Interesting.
as I don't have to like
Lick
give
them?
a blowjob and have my nose being stuffed into hair.
Ugh.
I can't. I fucking can't.
All right, here's tell me what you think of this.
'Kay.
Or should I even say it? Is this weird?
What?
Okay. I shave the balls.
Okay.
Totally clean.
Okay.
And then the above I trim.
Okay.
Keep it nice and short.
All right.
But, not spiky short.
Sure.
Is that good?
Yeah, like I'll shave with the grain.
Okay.
So it's like
I
it's
got you.
trimmed.
Yeah.
But
Well, I've got the clippers,
I should get some of those.
Yeah. I use it on my face and my balls.
That'll be
It's
my
great.
my,
Yeah.
on
No,
my
but
Christmas wish list.
All
Hey
right.
Santa.
The Awkward Apocalypse wish list.
Yeah.
We should start one. Like porn stars will do that on Amazon. Like, please send me these items. Like, you're a fucking porn star. You go buy your own shit. You ever seen that before?
No, I haven't seen
It's insane. Like, why would I buy you this?
That's awesome.
So we should start an AA wish list on
We should.
like Amazon or
It's a
something.
good idea.
But yeah, so that's how I roll.
The other day I bought Flavacol.
What?
Which is the popcorn salt that movie theaters put.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's
very good.
Delicious.
You fucking weird.
And a Hitachi.
Yes, we mentioned that and
Came in today.
to work.
Came in the mail.
It's gonna
Really
come
excited-
in later tonight.
really excited about it.
You cannot wait till I leave.
I can't wait.
Guess I'm not staying over tonight.
You're more than welcome to, but I might take over Brad's room.
I'd sleep on the couch, but you don't have walls in your room, so that wouldn't work out.
You can just listen.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother you.
That might be weird.
It could be a little weird. Especially if I started laughing.
Like, shut up, Greg.
You're like, zzz, you're shut the fuck up.
You ruined everything, Gregory.
Even better if I tried to say something sexy because I know you'd laugh at it. Yeah,
Oh,
fucking,
Jesus,
fucking
no.
vibe that clip. You're like,
Oh God, no. That would be so weird.
awful. All right, I'm leaving tonight.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll just go out on the roof.
that's
Just hang out out there.
genius. All right, I get to ask you now. Finally,
Okay.
I get to ask you. Would you rather?
Okay.
This is related to tonight's awkward talk of making out. Would you rather?
Thanks to Albert.
Yeah, number one super fan.
Number one super fan.
We're racist. Would you rather have a 5-minute full-on makeout sesh with? Here's your options.
Okay.
A squid, a giant centipede, an alligator, or a slightly hungry grizzly bear.
Centipede is out.
Okay, definitely no centipedes.
No centipede.
Gotcha.
Maybe a millipede, but not a centipede.
Okay.
I don't really understand how an alligator can make out.
Probably would eat your face.
That would hurt. So no on the alligator.
Okay.
No on the centipede, no on the alligator. So I'm stuck with squid / grizzly bear.
It's funny. That's what I narrowed it down to. Also.
Okay. I think... Shit. This is hard. Now I understand.
Mm-hmm.
but this isn't really. I mean, it's not really gross. I mean, the squids are kind of gross, but like grizzly bears
Dangerous.
are like slobbery.
But they're cute.
They're like kind of cute. I'm just gonna say I go with a squid.
Yeah, that seems to be the safest option.
I feel pretty confident
Slightly
with that.
less gross than a centipede.
Yeah, but you know they have teeth.
Squids?
Yeah, they do.
They do?
They're like they're really really tiny and really sharp.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I think they have like a couple of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. Still safer than a grizzly bear, I'm thinking, though.
I'm not even going with safe. I'm just talking about gross factor. Like I feel like a slightly hungry grizzly bear is going to be kind of like slobbery, and then hairy, and then like with the breath, and they're big.
But a squid is
and
going
then-
to smell like a squid.
But a squid, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's coming straight out of the water. So it might be
Okay.
slimy,
Definitely.
but I could make out with a squid. I could totally make out with a squid.
Centipede's not going to have any smell.
Well, centipedes have legs.
Right, that'll feel weird.
I feel like I'm not okay with legs, but I'm okay with tentacles.
You'd be licking a lot of taint
Yeah.
with all those legs.
Plus, it's a bug.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah.
But like squids, I think squid I can go with.
All right.
Okay.
I go squid, too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Squid it is. For anyone listening, this question will be on Facebook.com/awkwardapocalypse, and we will be asking you another poll. It's like sort of like a mid
Midweek
episode.
sesh. Yeah, we'll put it
poll.
up between.
Yeah. So we still want to hear what you think. So squid, centipede, alligator, grizzly bear.
Done. Let's get into the meat, the juice, the
Let's
sex.
do it. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not
let's
so much
do
the
it.
sex, but the kissing,
That'd be
the
fu-
smooching.
I like to smooch ya. That sounded like a blowjob.
So awkward talk is gonna be awesome.
It's all about making out.
You know what? We really need some theme music for this segment.
What would you like?
I don't know.
I got it.
What do you got? Dude, are you like a freaking genius or what?
I am a
Did you just come up with this?
No, I have it on there.
Well, what
I
happened?
mean, yeah, I just came up with
What happened to
remember, like, this first or second show, you asked me to prepare just the chorus of I Kissed a Girl.
That's right.
It's still
that's
on
right.
there.
Okay. Well, let's get the whole song on there.
All right, here, you get into the first story. I'll pull up the song, if you don't mind.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll start with.
It's going to take me a second, you know.
Sure. Yeah. So this week's awkward talk is making. It's all about making out. Not all about, but like, what's the right way to make out with somebody? I want to know about good things and bad things, and what were your horror stories when making out, and what were some of your more pleasant stories. So I will go ahead and start with my most memorable of all of my makeout sessions.
Okay.
It was awful.
Awful.
I'll begin with that. I call this boy Alien Suckface.
Wow. Does he know you call him this?
Alien Suckface. He doesn't know this. He was such a nice guy.
Hey,
I mean,
can I
I
just-
really liked
Can I
him.
just say that your neighbors are on the balcony? I can smell them.
Oh yeah, I smelled
Yeah.
him too.
It smells good.
Well, that doesn't make any sense because he had a comedy show
It was
tonight.
his roommate, maybe.
Smells
For those
good,
of you who
man.
don't know, we're smelling some weed
I
up
think
here.
it's a one bedroom. Not sure.
Sexy.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, not to interrupt, but
No,
it
it's
smells,
cool.
it smells delicious.
It does smell good. Actually, it smells like very good weed. I don't smoke weed, but I can
This smells
tell
like-
when it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
guess
totally
it's,
don't
It's really
either.
skunky, so
Ever.
maybe that's the deal.
Yeah.
So Alien Suckface.
Yeah.
He
sorry.
was this Armenian guy who was like tall, skinny,
Problem number
handsome.
one.
Like he was like well on his way to like super success.
Do you have a
Was-
hairy chest and a gold medallion?
He had a little bit of a hairy chest, but no, actually, it was the hair that was like just in the right places.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like bare chest or
Gotcha.
anything. He was perfect in every way, except he was like kind of balding, and I don't know. But he took me out on a date, and at the end of the date, he goes in for the kill.
like a good man does.
Yeah, sure. And he goes in with, and I kid you not, like, have you ever? It's sort of like the pits of Sarlacc. So, his mouth was wide open. It was almost like a circle,
Oh God.
like just a perfect circle mouth hole, and his tongue was like sticking out right through the center.
Okay.
So to me, it was just like an alien. Like an alien just wanted to suck my fucking face. So
wow.
So he goes in, and I'm just like, holy shit! Like his whole mouth just like envelops my mouth, and his tongue went in straight first. And there's nothing more than I don't hate anything more than a guy that'll go tongue first.
Oh no, never.
I
Never
hate,
tongue first.
I hate tongue first.
You work your way to
like,
the tongue.
Start with the fucking lips, and make it sensual, and then
you
go
open
with
a
the
little
tongue.
bit, and then
But
you
like,
bring the tongue.
if you're fucking jamming your tongue through my lips, like, or like licking my lips as I'm trying to kiss you, I'm sorry, but that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it makes for a really slobbery kiss.
And there's nothing good about a slobbery kiss.
Yeah. There's also the spitters, not the spitters, but the
spitters,
the moist dudes. I'm sure there's girls like this too, but it's just it gets just really really wet, and not where I want it to.
Though I guess if they're going down, it might work out well.
Yeah, well, that's true. Although if you're like wet mouth, then I don't necessarily want that down there either.
That's true.
Like it's none of it is sexy. Like keep your spit in your mouth, please. And
words to live by.
Then there's skinny lips, where it's like there's really nothing to kiss at all. What'd you call it?
Bird lips.
Bird lips.
Yeah.
Huh. I never heard of that.
Oh, okay.
It makes sense. I don't like skinny lips.
No. Who would?
Yeah. Well, sometimes the guy might be perfect, and then they have skinny lips, and you're like, what am I supposed to kiss?
Yeah, there's nothing fun about that.
Yeah, and then there's biters, which is hey man, I love a good bite, like a lip bite. I think that's super sexy, and
really?
Please just like continue, but don't chomp my fucking lip off. Like if I'm leaving your place and my mouth hurts for like 3 days, I never want to see you again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are my my makeout complaints and issues and the whatnot.
All right. I've had a couple of makeout situations, as I'm sure we all have. First of all, I have, by every girl I've ever made out with, have been told I am a great kisser. I don't know what it is that I do right. I'm not claiming to be, fucking the man.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking man.
Okay.
Duh. Except by one person. And surprisingly, this is the girl that I lived with. She didn't think I was a good kisser. You like what I do there?
Yeah.
Which I find weird. It's like we were together for so long. She did not think I was a good kisser. It's like...
That's weird.
It's weird. It's very weird.
How did she want you to kiss?
I don't know. I found her to not be a good kisser. I felt like her kisses were very like peckish. So there was no chance for like actual full-on makeout sesh.
Oh, that sucks.
So it's like, well, I'm a bad kisser, or I'm trying to make out with you, and you just want to, eat the fucking birdseed off my face. So I never got. In fact,
I like how there's all these like bird references.
It's weird,
so
right?
Peckish, bird lips, eat the bird seed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So when shit got real bad, she cheated on me, and we were on the verge of breaking up. We're in the middle of breaking up. Something brought up making out and how I was a horrible kisser. And I was, oh my God, after this, I was so self-conscious about my kissing. And she actually told me that I should go make out with other girls to get better at it.
Wow.
I was like, wow. I think she wanted me to go like make out with other people or whatever.
To make herself feel better.
So she'd feel better about the fact she cheated on me. But it was funny, before she'd even officially moved out, I had a girl over.
No.
She has no idea.
Oh.
Hope she doesn't listen.
Okay.
We were broken up, but
sure.
She was sort of living there, sort of not. And I had a girl over, and we started making out. I was like, this is going to sound so conceited. How's the kissing portion of tonight?
You want a review?
Yeah. I said, there's a story behind this. I swear I'm not conceited. And I will not feel bad if you don't like it. And she goes, no, it's really good. I was like, no, please tell me. In fact, I almost want you to say it's bad. And she's like, no, it's really, really not bad. And then I told her the story, and she's like, she actually said, it goes, your ex is a fucking idiot.
Wow.
I was like, all right. Okay, good. Back on the saddle.
All right, then.
I felt a lot better.
Rock on, dude.
Yeah, it was, I know, like, you never ask a girl, hey, was that good? I realized that, but I kind of made it a little funny, kind of lightened it up a little bit. I had to know. I was like, how is this working for you?
I've never had anybody ask me if they're kissing.
And I would never ask.
I'd
never ask again.
Hey baby, did you enjoy the boning?
Right.
But not obviously not like that. But
that's how I asked.
Sort of.
I would never ask again. It was just that one time I was so insecure. I was like,
oh, you poor boy.
I know. She sucked the life out of me.
Girls can. Man, they can make or break boys. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's really amazing.
Yeah. I've had some bad make-out situations, though. First of all, crazy, not a great kisser. Like, kiss, like normal, like, hey, how's it going, whatever.
Okay.
Fine. But, like, the make-out kiss, like mid, like, hot sex fucking kiss, not very good. A lot of, like, every now and then to be, like, some teeth banging. It's like, what are you doing that's making our teeth hit? You should not be opening that high. And she did not like to use tongue. And finally, I asked her, like, one time we're in the middle of sex, and I actually stopped and I said, do you just hate using tongue, or is it me? And she's like, well, my ex-boyfriend didn't like to use tongue.
Oh, come on.
And I was like, well, you need to get the fuck over him, because that's what normal people do.
Yeah.
And so it was a slow work in progress.
Normal people.
It got a little better after that.
She's not. Okay.
Yeah, she's not even close to normal. The other, one of my great friends, I love her so much. She tried to set me up with her cousin.
Got any other kissy kiss songs?
Can you think of one? Think about that for a second. I'll tell my story. She tried to set me up with one of her cousins. She's super cute, great girl, really nice. This is like 2 years ago, I think. Year and a half, 2 years ago. Anyways, she's exactly my age. So I think we were 26 at the time. Found out she was a virgin. I'm thinking like, oh shit, like this could be bad. Then I find out she had never actually made out with somebody before.
Okay.
And it came out because...
Can I have that?
What, my phone?
The cord.
Oh yeah, the cord. I was going to give you the iPad.
No.
Yeah, plug on in. Because like we were kissing and I tried to like go for the, from the kiss to the open mouth.
Okay.
And like she kind of freaked out. And I was like, what's wrong? She's like, well, I've never done this before. I was like, what?
No.
Like you're 26, you never made out before? I was like, all right. I said, no worries.
How do you know all these people that have never done anything?
Right.
With anyone
So
before?
weird. So weird.
Huh.
So I kind of had to like break her. She still wouldn't use tongue. Like we made out a few more times. Like no tongue was ever used, and it was everything was moving so incredibly slow. I finally just kind of ended things. And I told her, my friend, her cousin, I said, look, I love you, and your cousin is great, but it's just not going to work out. She's like, no, I totally understand. I told her why, too. And she's like, no, I totally understand.
Aww.
And apparently, after I told her this, she went and had a talk with her. I was like, you're going to need to step up your game a little bit, basically. Like, just so you know, guys are not going to stick around.
Well, at least she had somebody like that to tell her.
Yeah, and I said, look, I'm not
That would suck.
Right, I was like, I don't want to be the asshole. It's like, I'm just trying to sleep with your cousin, because that's not at all what was going on. Like, I never even attempted to.
There are some basics when it comes to relationships. Like, like be able to kiss well.
Or just kiss in general. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would go as far to say be able to kiss well.
Yeah,
but
work on it if you can.
That's just my own personal preference.
Yeah.
And, I mean, be like not bad in bed.
Please. Or at least be willing to work on it.
Yeah, exactly. You should be able to take some pointers, to learn, to understand, to grow with the other person.
Can I just say that I love direction in bed?
A lot of people do.
I love it. And it's not like I love being like told what to do per se, but if I'm doing something to a girl and she goes, ooh, like, I don't know, lower or deeper or this instead, like,
or I like that.
Or I like that.
Yeah.
Please think of us as an actor and you are the director. Mm-hmm. Let us know we're doing a good job and we'll keep doing it.
Because I've heard from a lot of guys that they like, I mean, personally, like, I know I'm not the norm, but like I am a girl that definitely gets off on seeing or knowing what a guy likes.
Okay.
But most guys, so guys are super visual.
Yes.
Girls are very touchy. Guys are very visual. And when a guy sees a girl enjoying herself, that is like, I mean, you could be like dancing, and a guy will fucking get horny off of it, But if you're having sex and a girl is like thoroughly enjoying herself and she's like, yes, I love this, you're doing a great job, the guy will like, oh, that's it. Like,
right.
That you are golden. But yeah, I mean, as a girl, like if I'm like going down on a guy and he's just like, and he's quiet.
Oh yeah.
Or like not looking.
I love watching.
I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, why aren't you don't seem like you're enjoying this?
Yeah.
But it's some guys do and some guys don't. Like some guys just like, they just want to lay there and like look at the ceiling.
Oh, no.
And it's like,
I'm not a big noisemaker, especially during the blowjobs.
See, I love it when guys make noise.
Well, two things. First of all, I do love to watch. Like, something about the cock being in a girl's mouth is hot.
Right.
It's fucking hot. And the other thing is, I've learned that I need to start making noise.
Yes.
So I kind of like,
need to make noise.
I force myself to, just so the girl knows she's doing a good job.
Imagine a girl completely silent.
Yeah.
When you're fucking her.
Yeah. That's awful.
It's really sad.
Yeah. It's
like I would oh god, if I were a guy and I was fucking a chick, like I would hate my life if she was quiet.
Oh god, that'd be so bad. It'd be horrible.
Yeah, it's sort of the same for girls, except only like some of them.
Yeah, I mean it's a little more, I think, normal for guys to be quieter, for the most part.
It's very normal for guys to be quieter. However, it's not very good for the girls.
No,
because
I make a conscious effort now to not be quiet.
Girls are so concerned with,
yeah.
Oh, hey, am I doing a good job? And if the guy is just like, if it's pure, if there's like no music going on, it's pure silence. The girl's like, well, I don't know if I'm doing.
That's why you gotta have a little sports center on in the background.
Am I supposed to be like chomping on you? At least you'll like yelp or something, because like we want feedback too.
Yeah, yeah. Can I just say like the best blowjob ever was Sports Center was on
mine?
In the background.
Yeah, I know.
I wish. Oh God. Sports Center on the background. Like we were just watching TV and Sports Center was on, and like she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna suck your dick." She didn't actually say that.
Awesome.
She just went for it, and I was like, oh, "I'm totally getting a blowjob." Sports Center on TV.
Fuck yeah!
Like best moment of my life.
Nice.
Sorry. Anyways,
we have a couple submissions.
We do.
We have one from Magic Bee, who we love because she sent us sexy stickers.
Oh my god, those are so hot.
Speaking of stickers, we have some left.
Yeah,
I only have like 4 or 5 of them left.
Oh, I need to get you some more then.
Yeah, please do. If you want stickers, please contact us at any of our various contactable locations.
Yeah, we'll definitely
Facebook, Twitter, email, or
all that good
cell
stuff.
phone, whatever.
Yeah.
Just a quick text. That's all it takes. 323-379-9225.
Nice. Hey, if you know us personally, hit us up. However you got to hit us up.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll send you.
So this one from Magic Bee. She has a couple different points to make. First off, she wants to talk about the kisses gone bad. And then kisses gone right. So she says, kisses gone weird. We all had those. The sucker taking suck face, literally.
You know about that.
The jabber using his tongue like a sword attacking you. Oh my god, she's like literally describing everything that I just talked about.
Alien suck
Oh
face.
my gosh, the slobber that drools all over you, and the biter that leaves your lip bruised and bloody. Like, I mean, not even kidding you, in the exact same order.
That's funny.
I wrote mine. And let's not forget the vampire marking you up.
Yeah.
So true.
Can I say it? I like to leave my mark, but in not super public places.
Okay, here are my 2 favorite places for markings.
Okay, let's see if I have one.
On my boobs, but only on like the side or the lower.
Yes.
Okay. Because that way, like if I wear a bra, you can't see it. Or because I wear a lot of like low cut shirts.
Yeah.
Also the hip.
Hip. Oh, that's a good one. I don't really go for that so much.
It hurts, but it's like the best kind of hurt.
Really?
Because it's sort of like a ticklish area. If you've ever like pushed down on that area of somebody, even guys and girls.
Okay.
It's a definite pressure point.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to give a hickey on that point, it's like it feels really good, but it kind of hurts, and you just like you don't know if you like it or not. And it's just the best place.
I usually go for underboob.
Underboob is fantastic.
I think that's a great spot.
Yeah. It's really, really the best. I think I got one not too long ago. Hold on, there's it.
Oh.
No, I don't think it's still there.
Darn.
That was my favorite. It was super big.
Nice.
Okay, so Magic Bee also says yummy kisses. This is her topic.
Okay.
Kisses that make your whole body tingle for more. Kisses so passionate that you wet your panties. Kisses all over. Yum. Soft kisses on forehead and nose. Hard kisses on your inner thighs, hair-grabbing kisses from behind, soft to hard kisses on the ear to neck, getting wet thinking about all those kisses, so guess story time. Kisses are definitely a deal breaker. I stayed with an ex for a year because he was such a great kisser.
Wow.
Well, and because he was really sweet too. A deal breaker, I stayed with the ex for, hold on. I'm fucking going back. But not so great in the bedroom. Sex wasn't his best subject. He had performance issues, which I tried to help with, but there's only so much a girl can do. He was great. He was a great boyfriend in all other areas. He can make me orgasm just by kissing me. I didn't know I would come with just kisses and caresses until him. I think in the end, his performance, more like lack of it, made him too self-conscious to really continue our relationship. I know it was an issue and I was supportive, but to this day, we are still friends. To me, kissing is more intimate than penetration, so it wasn't a biggie that he had issues performing. For your information, my lover is an amazing kisser and great in the sack too.
Nice.
Now, if Jenny O joined in, minds would be blown. Just had to get in for a visual.
Oh my God, my mind just got blown. Holy shit.
I read that and I was like, oh my God, I love you, Magic V.
Oh my
Oh gosh. Yeah, the next time
You
I'm
just
in
dropped your microphone.
Yeah, I know. The next time I'm in New York, I'm definitely gonna hit you up for that. That would be awesome. Well, we also have another submission from Mitch, but I'm gonna let you read that.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still. Wow.
Oh, you're so trying to get over the me and Magic B and her lover.
Oh God.
They do it at work.
I'm not thinking about her lover so much. It's just the two of you. I mean, that's awkward.
Yeah.
All right, so this is from Mitch. He says, hey guys, I have a fairly recent story to share that definitely applies here. Not to come off arrogant or anything, but I've often been told that I'm a good kisser, and in fact have never had a complaint in that regard. Well, there was this girl that came on very strong, and due to lots of alcohol and pure curiosity, we decided to give the green light to one another. I have never had less fun making out with a person in my entire life. I should probably preface this by saying that the girl has some large teeth, but I didn't think that was going to be a problem. Well, it was like making out with a fence. Teeth clashing and banging does not make for a fun makeout session. Still, in the spirit of green light, I powered through. When she left, she looked at me in the eyes and told me I was a, quote, phenomenal kisser, which just made me feel bad for her since I don't think she's ever had or be able to have a truly great makeout session. Thanks for the entertainment, Mitch.
Yeah.
Ow. That's
Jeez.
yikes. Painful.
So he sent this to us and I read it. And I got really upset.
You got upset.
I got upset because
Why?
Mitch and I have made out recently.
Oh.
And
You lucky son of a bitch.
I was like kind of mad that he would write an awkward talk story
Come
about
on.
me.
You don't have large teeth.
Yeah, I have giant teeth.
Okay, you do. They're like 6 feet tall.
And
That's why we call you Bugs.
Yeah, I'm a really terrible kisser.
Bugs
so
Bunny, I've heard.
Yeah, Mitch, I hate you.
Yeah.
I think it's really rude that you wrote
Dick.
an awkward talk about me. So I called him out on it. And he was like, no, I swear it's not about you. And then I was like, well, okay, fine.
Did he trail off like that too? It's not like you.
It's not about you. I was just talking about it's just like an awkward talk. It was like a totally subtle hint. I didn't think that you were going to get it.
Did he get all Seinfeld about it too? Like,
No.
not you.
No, he was like, I swear to God, it's not about you.
You don't have big teeth.
I don't think I have big teeth.
No, you don't. It's not.
I think I have like regular teeth.
Yeah, they look pretty normal to me.
Thanks.
Yeah. I guess.
Thanks a lot, Greg.
Yeah.
I like my teeth.
I love your teeth.
I have a new one. It's fake.
It's true. We did talk about that on the road trip. Oh man, nothing turns me on like fake teeth.
Fake teeth.
Want to do it?
Hey baby, you like my new canine? Well, thank you both, Magic V and Mitch, for submitting stories.
Yes.
I think that this awkward talk was pretty damn good.
I liked it.
Not gonna lie.
I like to make out with some people too. If anybody wants to make out, you can always just hit me up.
Sweet.
You can put me.
We'll have a sign up sheet.
Yeah, you can put me to the test. See if I'm really a good maker outer.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm willing to try this out for
Cool.
you guys.
Yeah.
Science.
I mean, really, it's not for him. It's for you.
Mm-mm. I'll get no enjoyment out of this.
Well, next week's awkward talk, which we've totally changed up,
mid-show
is
remix.
going to be faked orgasms.
Yeah.
I think what a great subject.
Apparently.
Yeah, I really hope my whole goal is to get more girls to submit stuff, because we always have like a couple of really awesome submitters,
right?
And like the stories are always fantastic. But I know that we have like a few more girls that are listening.
Girlfriend.
Just a few that I would love to hear from about this. I mean, if every girl has faked an orgasm, every girl.
Really?
And that is because, maybe the guy he just wasn't doing it right, or you wanted you wanted him to pay attention to the clit, and all he was doing was paying attention to the G-spot or whatever the hell was going on there.
I am the clit commander.
Oh gosh, I'm just, as a girl, like, yes, of course I faked orgasms.
Right.
I would just love to know what some of our listeners have faked and why and how often.
Hold on. I just had a genius idea.
What?
Call in 323-379.
9225.
Thank
sorry.
you.
And fake an orgasm?
Yes.
We're going to get all when Harry met Sally up on this shit?
Let's grade your fake orgasm.
Oh.
We definitely still want your stories. Please, please, please give us your stories.
I really hope that like at least
but
2 girls will do that.
But please.
Because then we can like pit them against each other.
Yeah.
See who has the better fake orgasm.
And look, if you don't
What if one of them is actually orgasming while they're calling though?
That's even better. Like let us guess as to whether it's real or fake, and then after the show airs, you can tell us that. Oh my God, I'm a fucking genius.
Okay,
this could be fun.
Or they can leave 2 voicemails. They can do one with the orgasm, and then we promise not to listen to the next one because we're actually really good about that. But even more so than this, judging by what you told me earlier in the show, I would. Oh my God, like I would pay money to hear about guys faked orgasms because that is something everybody knows that girl fakes orgasms.
Yeah, it's common.
But how do the guys do it?
I want to find out that I'm not the only guy.
Mind-boggling. You're not the only guy.
Okay,
I know that for a fact.
I want to get Brad in on this. I bet he's had to get out of some situations.
Oh my God, I'm so incredibly curious. I can't even deal right now. I'm so excited. I can't wait for next week.
You guys, please, don't.
Please.
As much as I want to hear all about the ladies' orgasms.
We have so many listeners, and I just want to hear about your fake orgasms. It can be anonymous. It can be, it can be out in the open.
Do what you got to do, real, fake, whatever.
If you know that your significant other listens to this show, you can, we'll just let them know.
Yeah. Or, do it anonymously. Whatever you got to do. Mm-hmm. I think this is going to be good.
Oh, God, I can't wait.
This is going to be
so
good.
excited.
We got to get some fake orgasms up in here.
Man.
What if we get a couple girls to join us? In studio.
Oh.
Can you work on that since you're a girl?
I'll work it out.
Okay.
I got this.
Yeah. Nice.
No problem.
Oh my God. I'm going to have so many boners.
Oh, the boners.
Like 3. It's going to go past double. makes no sense.
You're going to have a triple boner?
A triple rainbow.
No.
Boner. Yes, you're right.
Boner.
Yeah. This is going to be good. I think.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All right.
Or.
Oh. We're just brainstorming mid-show.
Oh, yeah. If you know that your partner has faked an orgasm, was it like really pathetic?
Yeah.
Or were they good at it? Or if you're a seasoned sex addict, how do you know if
like
somebody's
Jenny-O.
faking an orgasm? That's what I want to know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
What are the telltale signs?
I don't think I've ever been able to figure out when a girl has faked it.
See, I don't know. When I come, I get really quiet. Like, I sort of, like, stop breathing.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's like...
Do you get a weird look on your face, too?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Maybe anybody listening that I've fucked,
please let us know.
Let us know. But when I hear of girls faking orgasms, they tend to get very loud.
I dated one girl once. I had to tell her to be quiet. Like, she was so loud when she would have an orgasm. And she wasn't just loud.
I get really loud during sex, but when it comes to actually orgasming, I'm very quiet.
She was loud during sex. She was insanely loud during the orgasm.
Like screaming?
Well, it actually, if you looked at her face and listened to her, like, it actually seemed like she was being, like, beat or something.
Oh.
Because, like, during sex, normal, like, ooh, whatever, noises. And that's, sound like a monkey. And then, like, the orgasm would come around and, like, her face would turn, like, beet red. And, like, she'd be like, oh God. Like she's being, like, hurt or,
goodness.
like, dry anal raped or something. It was
dry anal rape.
It was honestly a turnoff. Because I was like, oh, my God. Like, I felt like I was raping her. Like, I was like,
I mean, that's kind of hot.
Well, rape scenarios, can play out well.
Sure.
But this was not a good one. Because, I mean, I really felt like I was doing something wrong. And I was like, oh, I'm supposed to come now? Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Can you just suck me off?
All right, well, let's save the rest for the next episode.
Yeah, this will be good.
And speaking of the next episode, we have next week's music already lined up.
Oh, dude, we're on it. We got like 3 weeks music.
We got like all sorts of fucking music going on.
Yeah.
Next week, we're actually going to be showcasing Abby Grace.
Yeah.
And
She's good.
It's ABI as Abby, and then Grace, GRACE. And so far, so good. I'm actually kind of excited about showcasing her on the show.
By the way, another one of those, not too hard on the eyes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Just check out her album cover.
I think I will.
I think you should.
All right. So if you're interested in listening to some new music, or if you want to get in on next week's Awkward Talk, listen in next week. We usually record on Tuesdays.
You got Dear Jenny.
I think we're on for next Tuesday.
As far as I'm concerned, at this point, yes.
Yeah, we got Dear Jenny. We got Awkward Talk. We got a Would You Rather for next week, which is actually going to be Greg asking me.
I can't wait.
The Would You Rather.
Yes.
I still have no idea what it is. It's from #1 superfan Albert. And he's specifically told me not to read the Would You Rather questions. So I'm very excited.
Thank you, Albert.
And we're going to have more sexting with David. So we're going to have chapter 3.
Magic B loves this shit.
Yeah.
She tweeted us about it today.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I'm not the only one enjoying this. He's just such a good writer. I can't stop.
Writer.
I should tell you right now, though, that even though this story has ended, he started a new one for me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Last night
He's
he started one. No. He just said he kind of missed it.
Oh.
And I kind of missed it too.
I bet you did. And now you got your new Hitachi to go.
Oh yeah. I'm like, oh God, I'm so excited about that shit.
I bet you are.
So we have a lot
Kicking
going on
me out
next episode. And faked orgasms, dude. Like, what a great topic. I'm so excited.
Genius.
Yeah, we'll save the other one for another time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I think that one will be good also. So maybe the following show. You guys, please, we need some Dear Jennies. We obviously want your fake orgasm stories. Any awkwardness you want to share with us, just throw it our way. We'll be glad to share it. Don't let us be the only awkward people in the room.
Yeah. Also, I mean, we did this sort of in the beginning of the show. Not this show, but in all the earlier
first few
episodes, where we sort of had like an awkward moments section. Where it was like something awkward happened this week. It might not be relevant to the awkward talk, but just something that you think is like super embarrassing that you want to talk about. And we sort of like got past that. Like we haven't been doing that for a long time. But I'd still like to hear about what awkward stories you guys have. I mean, that's the point of the show, right?
Yeah, so get us your awkward shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, mom walks in on you masturbating or...
Again?
Yeah, right?
She's in love with you. It's weird.
Or like you're dating two people and they end up, showing up at the same bagel place with you. Or... something happened and you want to talk about it, or you just think that it's so embarrassing that you feel like you have to share. Like that one time that I totally botched a magic trick in front of a magician.
You were hammered.
It sucked.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm not embarrassed. You shouldn't be either.
No.
And of course, we can keep things anonymous if you'd prefer. We won't tell anybody your super secret stories.
Of course not.
With your name attached. We'll tell them the stories, but not with your name.
Right. And if we say the name, we'll just edit it out like last time.
Yeah. So anything you want to send to us, you can send to facebook.com/awkwardapocalypse. You can send us a message, or you can post it on the page, on the timeline.
All that.
You can go to Twitter. Like Magic B direct messages us all the time. We have on Twitter, we're at awkwardpod. If you don't know how to spell awkward, it's AWKWARD.
How dumb do you think these people are?
No. But the word awkward is super awkward to spell.
True.
If you would like to email us, which is what I prefer because it's easy to get to, it's awkwardpod@gmail.com. Or you can call us, sext us, text us. You can send us photos or videos or anything you want. I'd prefer it if it's of you naked.
Titties.
323-379-9225. Very good.
That's all we got.
We love you guys so much. Please contact us. Send us fan mail or request stickers or whatever you want.
Yeah.
And we love you all. Thank you for listening.
And thanks again to Tyler Scruggs for the music.
Yeah.
Check him out.
Woo. And next week, Abby Grace.
All that good stuff.
Yeah.
On that note, I think I'm spent.
I need more wine.
Yeah, that too. You've only had a bottle.
Oh, that's it.
Yes. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
You hear car keys and I wanna know why. So baby, what's the urgency? Oh, we have a few hours and I have a few ideas. But baby, when you kiss my Jacob, I feel something inside. time and we're chock full of ideas.